With peanut planting season getting underway, there are a number of questions facing producers around the state on both the production and the marketing front. Damon Jones takes a closer look at the major issues in this report.
Coming off a record 2012 harvest, which produced nearly 3.5 million tons of peanuts, producers around the state are now gearing up for the new season. However, with that impressive yield also comes a major surplus. It's a factor that does have some within the industry concerned.
I don't think we have to do what we did last year, but I hope farmers don't get really pessimistic and cut back to the levels that we had year before last, to that 470,000 ton level. We need about 550 or 570,000 acres in Georgia to really supply what we need.
It's a demand that's been on the rise over the past few months, thanks in large part to the export market.
The Chinese came in and they bought a lot of peanuts from us, and they could be a ready market. The Chinese propped our market up $50 a ton. And so I'd sure love to keep trying to grow and build that market.
Now, the only way to do that is to continue producing high-quality peanuts, and that's only possible if the seeds are planted under the right conditions.
When your soil temperature is below 65 degrees, it slows that seed germination process to the point where it could be infected with seed pathogens, and they're called seed rotting. It'll also cause slowing of that root growth and the plant emerging from the soil. So they have to watch soil temperature very carefully. And obviously they need enough moisture around that seed to ensure adequate germination and plant emergence.
While cooler than normal temperatures have pushed the planting season back a bit, it's still very important that farmers wait for the right time.
Watch it carefully. If you got moisture, go ahead and plant. But if you dig down and you don't have good soil moisture at the 2-inch depth, 2 to 2.5 inch depth, just wait a little while. Watch the forecast and see if you've got a rain event coming that would help moisten that soil up to get proper seed to soil contact.
However, there is a fine line between being patient and being late. Once the right conditions are met, getting the crop planted as soon as possible will help maximize the yield.
And what we have found with these new cultivars that are so much more resistant to spotted wilt virus, that we need to sort of start winding up planting around the 20th of May. The later in May, and especially in the June we see a yield decline. So that's what we've been encouraging growers throughout our grower meetings this winter, is to consider planting quickly. Once soil temperatures warm up and you got soil moisture, get in there and get it done rapidly.
Once the crop is planted, there are still plenty of things to watch out for, including one problem that hasn't really been a major concern over the past couple of years.
Because of the cool conditions we've had thus far, we expect thrips injury to be a little more prevalent as we get into May. This year we need to watch it carefully. There are several different options for controlling thrips, including in-furrow insecticides, seed treatment, or over-the-top spray.
So with proper timing and management, peanuts can be grown in an efficient and cost-effective method. And that's really what producers should be striving for.
We can't depend on the market giving us a lot of money all the time. So the thing we've got to do is we've got to find a way to be as efficient as we can and still be in that market when it does give us what we need as far as price and the ability to sell.
Reporting from Tifton, I'm Damon Jones for the Georgia Farm Monitor.